Okay, guys, welcome to this version of Garden with Love Lady Projects and More. I have Malaya and BB with me. So we're going to try to get through this how-to video without my face because, of course, I'm under the weather and that hair is looking a hot mess. So, on to what we're doing. So today what we're doing is I'm gonna show you how I start my seeds and how I get my potty mix started. So the first thing I do, everybody doesn't do this, but this is what I do. I actually use my neem oil, and I start, because you starting your seeds off in the house. What I do is put that down, Malaya. I'm gonna put you out too. So what I do, I doesn't measure. Some people probably say, why you don't do that? But what I do is I actually simply just pour some in my seed start mix, put the top back on it.
That smells fishy.
And I pour my water in. And no, I actually doesn't use like hot water. I mean, everybody does. There's different. I'm saying what works for me and what I've done. And yeah, so now what I do is I actually start mixing it up. And let me show you how that looks so far. So far it's not totally mixed up. So it's still dry.
Can I hold it?
You're not holding this camera. Y'all, she trying to put my nappy hair on the camera. It's not happening.
Just hold it like that.
I don't trust her, guys. So when I get this mixed up, I'll show you how it looks. No, you would not put my nappy hair. Y'all, I feel so bad. I have the flu, so I can't really do too much to it. I'm going to try to do something later. So, until then, this nappy hair is not going, it's not going on the camera. And you're going to use, you don't want it soaking wet, of course, but you do want it damp enough to mix everything. It's kind of like, you want it to crumble.
Long want to do her first crumble.
So yes, you still mix it. You mix it really, really good. And I doesn't have a lot of light shining today in here. And what I've used is just this flower can right here, this watering can. So that just lets you know how much water I'm using for this particular. And I can actually, my helper is going to put a little bit more water in here. I can actually use some more water because it's still pretty dry. And this is my bucket I use inside the house when I'm doing my seed starting. Now I actually have another one that's sitting under it. It doesn't have holes in it, guys. So, BB, you can go in the living room, please. Bye. You can be quiet. It is really hard, y'all, doing a video with these little ones. Because they antsy.
Here, baby. No more talking.
No, she needs to go. If she has to do that, she needs to go in the living room. She's supposed to be watching so she can learn to help. Guys, I love working with the kids and teaching them, but you have to also teach them patience and how to, you know, pay attention, because it's like it's just like if they're in school. They have to know how to sit and listen to instructions as instructions are given. Now, back to the mixture, my seed started, and it's just I only have seed starting mix in here. I actually had a little potting soil, potting mix, and it doesn't. You can use that as well. So I just used what I had left in the potting mix and my seed starting mix, and I just mixed them together just to make sure I had enough to do what I'm trying to do today. So
there it is.
I want you to see how it is on my hand. You see it's not. You're not trying to make it super wet. I mean, you do want it to
Be a little thick.
be a little I don't want to say pancaked, but you don't want it watery. If water is dripping out of your hand, then you got too much water in it. Now, that's what most people will tell you. As long as the water, for me, as long as my soil is not actually dripping wet, normally I'm okay. Again, everybody does this differently. This is how I do mine. I put my neem oil in my seed starting mix, and people might ask, why do you do that? I do that because I start my seeds off in the house. So
not every last one, but
if you start your seeds in the house, someone may ask, why do I put my neem oil in as I'm starting my seeds? And that's because, and this is a pretty good mixture. That's because when you starting your seeds in the house, sometime, if you've ever done it before, or if this is your first time, sometimes you can get what they call little gnats. And they like little bugs, little bitty mosquitoes. I ain't gonna say mosquitoes, but little pesky little flies. And so